There's two big picture stories. And they go together. So it's really one big picture story. Is that Mike Tomlin and Aaron Rodgers arrive in Latrobe this year trying to prove that they can still win big games. Let me revise that. That they can still win a big game. It's a redemption season for Mike Tomlin and Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers does not want to go out this way. Really, as a loser. His tenure with the Jets was an abject disaster. Symbolized by him running onto the field to, a hero's welcome in the opener 2 years ago, only to snap an Achilles 8 seconds later. And then everything that went on in New York after that, it was a circus. It was an embarrassment. He has said himself he wants to go out the right way, and he's picked this organization and this coach as, I'm sure in his mind, almost a surefire way to at least go out on a decent note. I'm at least going to have a winning season and maybe win a playoff game. I'll get to the playoffs. They always do in Pittsburgh. I'm going from maybe the most dysfunctional organization, he's thinking, I would imagine, to one of the more functional ones ever in the Steelers. Well, I would say little does he know, first of all, but that's what he's thinking. He's pretty much said that in so many words. Aaron Rodgers hasn't won a playoff game since 2020. And since 2016, which is, of course, when Tomlin won his last playoff game, Rodgers has won 2 of them, despite having really good teams and MVP seasons in Green Bay. He barely got by the Seahawks in 19, and then they got wiped out in the conference championship game. That was in San Francisco, just blown out, and he was terrible. 2020, they beat the Rams, and then they lose to Tom Brady and the Bucs. And you remember the end of game fiasco there. Was that Rodgers' fault? Was it not? Why didn't they go for it on fourth down? Stuff like that was happening at the end of the game, or maybe his decision on fourth down. All of that. Been a while for him. The last 2 years, a total disaster. And he doesn't want to be remembered that way. He wants to go out the right way on a good note. And then we get to Mike Tomlin. And I don't have to go into the entire history. But I think this is reflected. Was it CBS Sports? Can you call that up, Limits, as I'm without a computer today? Did I mention that from the top?
No, I don't remember you saying that at all.
Yeah. Call up their top coaches. So they have Tomlin 10th on their list, which is very interesting to me. I don't know that I've ever seen him that low on anybody's list anywhere. And especially this time of year, those things are thrown out there every single day. Everybody's list of everything, including on this show, because lists are fun. Easy and fun. People like to do them, just like trivia questions. That's why we have the quiz show with Donnie every Friday, don't we, Limits?
Yeah, we do.
You're going to be doing the questions all year.
Yep,
Do you have that list?
I do.
Give me the top 10.
Going from 10 to 1, Mike Tomlin is number 10, followed by Kevin O'Connell, 9. Matt LaFleur of the Packers is 8. Kyle Shanahan, San Francisco's own, is 7. Jim Harbaugh of the Chargers, 6, followed by Dan Campbell. Nick Sirianni of the Eagles, they won best team at the ESPYs last night. He's 4th.
Yeah.
John Harbaugh of the Ravens is 3rd, followed by Sean McVay, 2, and Andy Reid, number 1.
What's notable there is that I think most people still, like if you took every single person who covers football nationally and asked them to rank the coaches, my guess would be Mike Tomlin would come out on average as still a top 5 coach